Greetings Earthlings and welcome back to my channel. So today you're probably wondering why I don't have my normal blonde hair. I am doing a how I did my makeup in high school video, so I thought I would fully commit and wear the hair that I had in high school. I have this black wig. I just thought it would be fun to recreate all the different makeup looks that I did. Well, I did like one very basic thing. Oh, to me at the time it was basic, but I just thought it would be fun to give it a go. I did find some pictures of me when I was in high school, and I was really bold with my makeup choices. I didn't have like the typical normal makeup that probably high schoolers were wearing at the time. So this is like not what I'm gonna do, because this wasn't my everyday makeup. This was just kind of like stuff that I did for fun, and things I used to play around with. Just I always like would do crazy different makeup looks. And I just thought like really that I don't know, I can't even explain this, but yeah, so I'm just gonna do like my everyday makeup that was what I like, how I wore it the most in high school. And I am so terrified because I actually do have some of the makeup that I wore in high school. I disinfected it, so let's just hope that my face doesn't rot off after the filming of this video, because that's how old this makeup is. But I'm fully committed to, you know, entertaining you guys so you can see how I did my makeup in high school, and wish me luck. So disclaimer, none of this makeup is like, I would not suggest that you do this in your normal makeup routine. I wore like Halloween makeup. Like that is what I wore for my regular makeup. So yeah, that I don't know. I don't know. Just gonna wing it here. I even am wearing the an actual shirt I had in high school. My Smith shirt. It's like full of bleach. So the first thing I'm gonna do is, I did notice that a lot of people were saying that they didn't have like primers in high school, which I didn't have. I didn't wear a primer either, but I did wear this Max Factor like pancake makeup. This is makeup that they use in like studios where like on television. It's like super heavy, thus the name pancake. I'm going to start off with doing the Max Factor pancake makeup as my base, and then go in with my white Halloween makeup. I do still have some of the brushes that I used in high school, but I'm not going to do like an eyeshadow look, so I'm just going to go in with this like generic, I don't even know, like foundation brush that I still have. Basically like a dry consistency. I really do hope that this still works because of how old it is, so let's find out. God. This is like, it feels like you're putting really dry, extremely dry, I can't even explain the consistency. Like, I don't even know. Like, this is really weird. This is so weird. Oh my god. I really can't tell if it's even covering anything. I feel like, oh my god, it feels so cakey. Going with that. And there was no primer, so it's like, what were you supposed to do to prime your face? Like have so much redness in my skin, like so many red undertones. I think I need to wet this more. Okay, so I would just put it on like that. I didn't really get too into packing on the pancake makeup because then I would go in over with the white cream Halloween makeup. Like my everyday makeup was Halloween makeup. Like that. I still look back and I'm like, why did I do this to myself? Why? I would go in with the cream dollar makeup that you can get around Halloween time, and like I would stock up on this. Like I would stock up on the white Halloween makeup so I could wear it and mix it with my regular foundation. I have no idea what I was thinking or why that was a good idea for me at the time. So I would just go in and I wanted to look like super goth and pale. This is such a bad combo. Oh god. I don't know what I really keep saying that. I really don't know why I did this. Like now using all the makeup that I normally use, this is such a horrible idea. And when I was in high school, I really discovered like my love for makeup. I didn't go to high school all 4 years, like in a regular traditional public high school. I went to my freshman year for about like 4 months, and then I was homeschooled. So I didn't really get like the typical high school experience that everybody has. I mean, I did, but it wasn't that long. So I had a lot of extra time to like play around with makeup, and that's when I decided that I wanted to do makeup professionally. And right after I graduated, I went to a professional makeup school, and I just kind of wanted to do that, and I would do so many crazy looks, and I'm gonna put in like some of those looks that I would do on myself. Look at how bad that is separating. Like, why? What? And mind you, like, I don't think I really blended it past my neck. Like, I just left it like this because I wanted to just be really extremely pale and like dead looking. But this isn't. This is so funny. And then I'm trying to blend this out as much as I can. Like, I watched other YouTubers' high school videos, like how they did their makeup, and I wish that I would have made some of those mistakes. Like, they weren't even that bad. Like, this is just, I don't know. I thought it was cool. I still think it's cool, but just have a lot more makeup that's a better quality than going to the Halloween store and buying white cream paint. This can't be good for your skin. And you know what? I did have like sort of bad skin in high school, so now I know why. So I'm going to go in with, I still have my white face powder. This is from Hot Topic. Like, you can get this there around Halloween time. This is what I use. This is how empty it is. Do you see that? Can you see the pan on there? I would just go in with like any regular brush, so that's what I'm gonna do. But again, don't try this at home. Don't use your million-year-old makeup on yourself. Pat this all over to like really get that white on the face. Oh my god, you can see like every single pore on your face. I sometimes would bleach off my eyebrows because I wanted to draw in like a higher arched eyebrow, and or I would pluck them really thin, like pencil thin. My eyebrows now are much fuller than what I had them, so I'm gonna try my best to like, I guess I could probably go over them one more time to try to achieve that, but it's really hard to cover up your brows. So I'm just gonna try to do them as thin as I possibly can to have that pencil thin, you know, eyebrow look. Just gonna go right in, and I used like a regular like dollar like pencil that you can get anywhere. Sometimes I would fill them in with like a taupe pencil, but most of the time I did them black. And it's like, I did that like little, like, I called it like the worm, like it's like a little like round, like I don't know, I always thought that if you did them round that was like looked better. I don't know. So I'm gonna do that. And you want them like super arch, like Elvira, not even Elvira, like Vampira arch. I just remember like bleaching off my eyebrows, and I thought it was so cool, like drawing a whole new eyebrow after that. And my mom would always scold me and tell me like to stop plucking my eyebrows because they would never grow back. But they did, Mom, they did. Yeah, that's about right. They were that arched and that black. I would use different liquid liners. Like I like the Almay one. There was a couple of like other drugstore brands that I liked. Like the Wet n Wild one was pretty good too. But once I discovered the NYC, which I still use this one, that is what I started to use. So I've always been really good, really good at liquid liner. So I always would practice and practice and practice until I could get my like liquid liner super amazing. So that's just what I'm gonna do. Like I'm not even going to put eyeshadow or anything else on because I didn't do that. I would only just put liquid liner, and I did it like insanely thick, like that. Like I did it like really thick. And I made the arch come like all the way up like that, because I wanted, again, that like really vampy liner look. Like everyone always says, oh, like I struggled with my eyeliner, like it was never good. I was really good at liquid liner because I would spend countless hours trying to perfect it and trying to achieve like a really good liner. But I do remember doing it super thick and super like flared up. And do the other eye. I'm so terrified of what the outcome of this is gonna look like, but we'll see. And what's cool is that like being homeschooled, like I didn't have anyone judging me, telling me like, oh, why do you do your makeup that way? I mean, like online, yeah, like people would always say like, stuff, but most of my friends were interested in like the same scene that I was, and like the same makeup and the same look. Like all my friends had Betty bangs and red lips and wanted to look like, you know, creepy. And so I think that's what helped me, is that, like, finding friends that liked the same things that I did. And at the time in high school, I feel like there wasn't too many people that were like goth, or there was. It was like a very small group of people that were interested in that type of music. So of course you're gonna have like people making fun of you if you're like a different subculture. Then I'm going to go in with the same pen. This pencil was used. I would use it for my eyebrows. I would use it for my eyeliner underneath. So to meet you, I'm gonna put it in my waterline, and I'm gonna use it as a lip liner because why not? Sometimes I would bring it like all the way down. Like, I was obsessed with making my eyes look like I was dead. I called it at the time like a gradient effect, so I would like do it really, really dark, and then I would like smoke it out with the gray. But this was like my everyday eyeliner, which this eyeliner is so not even dark, like at all. Now, lashes. Lashes. Let's talk about lashes. I thought that wearing like humongous drag lashes was the coolest thing ever. Like, all my lashes were like $1.99. If you're a drag lover, you know that $1.99 is like the fullest, biggest lash that you can find. Again, Halloween, I would go and buy huge eyelashes to wear all the time, like drag lashes. And those were the ones that I would wear. So I found these pair at Nunu. I'm gonna pop these on. And I didn't even wear blush. Sometimes I would, like, this was it as far as like, it was just mainly about my eyes, but I wouldn't really do blush. If I did do blush, it was like a gray eyeshadow, and that was like for contour. I thought it was cool. So yeah, that's what I did as far as wearing a blush or any sort of blush, but I never contoured. Yeah, the focus was on the eyes. And I remember like these, if you've ever put on $1.99 lashes or big lashes, these are like the hardest lashes to put on. Like, they don't just go on. Like, you have to like press them in really hard. Big is beautiful. And with these lashes, if you put them on wrong, like, I don't know if you can see it now or if I even put them on good enough, but like, if you put them on wrong, like, you had wonky eye, and one was like this and the other one was like that. So you really had to like make sure that you popped them in. These are some big lashes. Okay. Yeah. We're gonna do lip liner with black. Lip liner, eyeliner, whatever. Sometimes I would just like put black all over, or I would wear like a really dark lipstick. Oh my god. Oh shit. Yeah, so funny. And I would beg my mom to get me like makeup all the time, and she knew that I was really creative with it, so she would buy me makeup until I got my first job at, you can guess, Hot Topic. I thought it was like the coolest thing ever that I could like dress however I wanted and have like lip piercings and crazy hair and makeup, and they didn't say anything. And I remember I bought my first brush set when I was 16 and I started working at Hot Topic, and I still have those brushes for like memories, you know. You know what's weird though? I didn't really get into like MAC makeup or like name brand makeup till I was older, but I would get a lot of, there was this beauty supply store by my house, and they had like this brand called Sebastian Trucco, which they make really good makeup, and that's all the colors that I would buy. So I would buy them from them, and sometimes I would buy like Smashbox or something, but most of it was from that beauty supply store. And you also have to remember, like, I would do my lips really pointy like that, 'cause that was the look. Now, the red that I used to use, it was called British Red, but I couldn't find it. I don't know where it is. And I did use another one, which was, I can't even tell you the name of this one, like the brand. It just faded completely. And this one is called Brown Plum. So I would wear this one a lot, and it was like a deep burgundy color. And mind you, if you wanted a burgundy color, there wasn't all of these beautiful like name brands like Lime Crime and Anastasia Beverly Hills that made these luxurious colors. No, you had to make it. Like, I would have to mix black with red, and that's exactly what I did. But I kept the lip liner. Like, sometimes I would mix the black, so I would put the lip liner or the eyeliner all over my lips, and that would be the base, and then put the red on top, and then that's how you got burgundy, because we didn't have those colors. Those colors weren't really in at the time. So I did find another one that I wore a lot, and this one was a limited edition shade from what is this, Maybelline. And I really liked the other one though. It was called British Red from Maybelline, and that was like my signature red, but I'm just gonna put this red over. And there it is. That was my everyday makeup that I had in high school. This is so weird to be looking at myself again like this, because it's just like looking in the past. That completes my entire look, and I hope you enjoyed watching this video. You know, it's always fun to experiment with makeup, and we only grow and we only learn from our mistakes, and it's just interesting to see how everyone would do their makeup in high school. But you know, yeah, but this is it. This is my look. Don't ever let anyone tell you that your makeup is weird, or that you look too goth or too pretty or too whatever. Like, just do what you feel like. That's what I did. I didn't let anyone tell me anything. So thanks so much for watching this video. Please subscribe and give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed my weird high school makeup. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.